Easy 3 Sport Production. I'm your host, Suttles, and before we get started, if you're new to the channel, go ahead and hit that sub button. Make sure you click that like button. YouTube always likes it. And be sure to leave your comments in the comment section. I want to hear what you got to think about this next subject. So without further ado, let's get it. Let's get it, 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 let's get it. Let's go. G-Man, we are here to stay. Week 2, another win. 2-0. We haven't started out like this since the 2016 season, and that's the last time we made the playoffs. This Giants team is different. If you haven't noticed, this Giant team is truly different under Daboll. We are 2-0. They won the game today against the Carolina Panthers, 19-16. It was a grinded out game. It was a very gritty game. The New York Giants turned the ball, got the Panthers to turn the ball over. I could barely speak right now. Got the Panthers to turn the ball over in the first 2 possessions, but they couldn't really capitalize from it. It was a field goal fest. This is when Graham Gano really showed how clutch of a player and how worthy he is to be the Giants kicker, because he is hitting 50-plus yard bombs and straight nailing them through the goalpost. It was a thing of beauty, and this is actually one of the games that showed how different of a team this is compared to other seasons, because this was a grinded out game. This was a very gritty game. Saquon couldn't really get off. Daniel Jones, he didn't have a spectacular, crazy statistical game because that Carolina defense is very fast, and they knew what to do, how to shut down this offense. But at the end of the day, we still prevailed. At a close game, we were up, and we had to get 1 first down to make this game to be done. And this is what everybody has just been praying for and has been hoping Daniel Jones can do at the bare minimum. Can he go outside the X's and O's and make a play? Can he be an improviser? And today he's shown that. It was some critical third downs that he made some damn good completions. Every time he's rolling out the pocket, he's looking down the field to make a play. He is improvising. He is going beyond the X's and O's, and this is what we want to see from our quarterback. The biggest nail in the coffin. It was 3rd and 7. They did a damn good play design for Saquon, basically to take it and go up. They had everything covered, and Daniel Jones stopped on the dime, seen it open. He ran, got the first down, slid down, and the New York Giants are in victory formation. I can't even remember the last time the Giants was in victory formation. It was just a thing of beauty. I know it was like a heart attack. I know it was a nail biter, but at the end of the day, this is how you win games in the NFL. The NFL really comes down to around 3 or 4 plays that really swings the whole momentum and actually makes it if you're going to be on the winner side or if you're going to be on the loser side. And at the end of the day, today, we made those plays to make sure that we was going to come out there on top. This team is just clearly different. Now, within the game, we did lose Leo, and you've seen it made a big difference, especially in our run defense, because the minute that Leo went out, Christian McCaffrey broke free for like a 47-yard rush. But this defense is playing lights out. And when I'm saying lights out, I'm not saying they're shutting guys down. For the guys that they have out there, Wink Martindale has schemed this up perfectly. They are really holding these teams under their averages just so that the offense can go on ahead and basically get what needs to be done. This defense is doing pretty damn good for the talent that they have, because today we was missing Leo, and Aziz is still injured. Aaron Robinson was injured. Kayvon Thibodeau was injured. We don't have our pass rushers, but yet we're still developing some type of pressure. We had Baker really with a lot of happy feet. He escaped a lot of sacks. We should have had around like 4 sacks today. He escaped a lot of sacks, but the one sack that he couldn't escape was the game clinching one, and that was with Julian Love off of a corner blitz, and he was able to get Baker down, which basically ended the game. And this is what we are talking about. We can only imagine when Azeez comes back, when Kayvon comes back, how this defense is actually going to look when you have two stud pass rushers in Wink Martindale's system. It's going to look like a thing of beauty. Daniel Jones, another good game, very solid. But at the end of the day, he always has that one bad pass that we're just looking at him like, why did you throw that? And towards the end of the first half, that was that pass. That should have really been picked off and taken back for a pick six. But it wasn't. The guy dropped it. You get lucky in this league sometimes. And he never put the ball back in harm like that again. But it's always just that one pass. And it can really change the momentum. Because if they would have picked six that right before the half, game would have been kind of different. But that didn't happen. Daniel Jones played a pretty clean game. He had 174 passing yards, 1 touchdown, and a very clutch run at the end to end the game. Saquon Barkley didn't really get off too much. They was trying to get Kadarius Toney in this game early, but he kind of faltered out. He was looking to be. Another major thing about this is Kenny Golladay. Kenny Golladay was not out there. He was only out there for a very small amount of plays, and he looks very flustered on the sideline. But at the end of the day, you got to earn your right. You got to earn that money that Dave Gettleman gave you, because right now you are a waste and you have not done anything. I see David Stills out there. I see Richie James out there before you. And Kenny Golladay still, $75 million man, still has not got one receiving touchdown on this team. Andrew Thomas has more touchdowns than him. Daniel Bellinger has more touchdowns than him, and he is a rookie tight end. So that is very concerning. But at the end of the day, we're 2-0, Giants fans. Stand up. First time that we are on top of our division in a long, long time. The Cowboys, they just squeaked by and won. And Washington, they lost today. Don't know what's going to happen with the Eagles, but still, we'll be in first place. Now, until next time, I'm out.